India is reporting over 4,000 deaths today as they battle their second wave of COVID-19. But health officials say the case rates seem to be declining. The lockdown order in Delhi has been extended in an effort to continue to curb the spread. But some rural areas, such as Uttar Pradesh, have been hit hard by a lack of medical supplies, such as oxygen. 4,000 WHO-backed oxygen concentrators arrived in the country yesterday, following Ontario's donation of 500 ventilators on Thursday. For more on COVID-19 in India, I'm joined by Lucypriya Kangojam. She's a 9-year-old climate activist in New Delhi who's using her own savings to help buy and distribute oxygen concentrators to sick patients. Lucypriya, thanks so much for taking the time. I know you're very busy, but can you tell us about the situation in India and what you're doing about it?
Right now, my country is facing the worst humanitarian crisis ever in the history due to the shortage of oxygen beds and medicines for the COVID-19 positive people. Thousands of people are dying every day. Hundreds of children are dying every day. I'm really very sad. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't even take my food. Many children lost their parents. Many people lost their loved ones. I'm really very sad for them. Why our leaders don't hear the voice of the people? This is a real humanitarian crisis, and they fail to act on this deadly COVID-19 crisis. And our leaders are just busy in blaming each other instead of solving and finding out the problem. They are just telling the speech. They are not doing anything. And this is the present situation in my country.
Lucypriya, then you are doing something about it. You're getting hold of oxygen concentrators. They create effectively and allow the distribution of medical grade oxygen. How are you getting them?
Sir, I am an accidental cop warrior. When our leaders failed to act, I felt I shouldn't stay silent at home. That's why I'm helping people by risking my own lives. I had a small life savings and some ever money which I received last year for my climate activism. When I heard in the news, I was really shocked that many people died due to the shortage of oxygen in many hospitals. I decided to spend my savings to buy the oxygen concentrator to save lives as many as possible. And also I use social media like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram to appeal to the people of the world and the world leaders to help my country during this crisis period. After I tweet this, people start telling me to open and start a fundraising link to contribute their part too to help me and support me. That's how I bought.
Sorry, Lucypriya, I just want to ask you a question. In terms of, do you have a sense of how many people that you've been able to help so far?
Yeah. Now we have raised more than 6 million Indian rupee in the last 2 weeks. In addition to this, I receive lots of love and support from the people from around the world, and so far I can save more than 100 lives till now.
Do you have a message for people around the world who have been watching and hearing the dreadful numbers of sick and those who have died in India? What would you like the world to know about your country?
I want the people to help others and to know their problems, and also I want the people to help to give any amount and to sponsor oxygen concentrator because it is very expensive and it costs about $850 USD per piece. More you donate, more we can save more life here.
You have school, you have your climate activism, and now you're helping to save the lives of COVID patients. How are you able to do all this?
You see, why should I speak here? Why should I worry about the climate change? Why should I worry about the COVID-19 crisis? Why should I talk to the people about the various environmental issues happening around the world? I have to read my books, I have to play with my friends, I have to study, I have to enjoy my beautiful childhood life. But our leaders have destroyed all our beautiful childhood life. Climate change is not only for me or for you or for someone else. Climate change problem is for every single person living in this world. Each and every child living in this country, living in this world are already the victims of climate change. That's why I'm fighting to save our planet and our future. And also that's why I'm helping the people now to save the lives as many as possible by risking my own lives and balancing both activism and education as is equally important for our safe planet and our safe future.
Lucy Priya, you're a remarkable person. I can't wait to see what you do when you turn 10. Thank you so much for your time. All the best.
Welcome, sir. Bye, sir, and hope I can do more.
I'm sure you can, and I'm sure you will. Thank you. Lucy Priya Kangajam, a 9-year-old climate activist in New Delhi who is, in addition to everything else she does, helping buy oxygen concentrators for COVID patients.